You want to hang out with a hillbilly that gets into all kinds of things.
One, two, three, go.
This here is the right channel for you, OG-san Draws. I do live stream art where I do the artwork right in front of you. Then I will do a speed paint version of that the next day, post it all up. We'll enjoy it together. Also post random videos of just the craziness I get into. If you'd like to come and hang out with me, that would be awesome. OG-san Draws. Remember, OG-san's got your back. OG-san.
Careful, because they will come out of the ground and get you. Huh. Somebody over there shooting.
Hey, are you into some weird artwork? You want to hang out with a hillbilly that gets into all kinds of things.
One, two, three, go.
This here is the right channel for you, OG-san Draws. I do live stream art where I do the artwork right in front of you. Then I will do a speed paint version of that the next day, post it all up. We'll enjoy it together. Also post random videos of just the craziness I get into. If you'd like to come and hang out with me, that would be awesome. OG-san Draws. Remember, OG-san's got your back. OG-san.
Careful, because they will come out of the ground and get you. Huh. Somebody over there shooting.
Hey, are you into some weird artwork? You want to hang out with a hillbilly that gets into all kinds of things.
There you go.
This here is the right channel for you, OG-san Draws. I do live stream art where I do the artwork right in front of you.
All right. How's everybody doing today? Eileen, good to see you. Glad you could come by. We'll get a little music rolling here. Let's find something good. Something chill. Let's see. We'll try this guy right here. See if I can get it to play. That might not be chill. Let's see. There we go. That's only 3 minutes long. We need something a little better. Let's find something that's gonna fit what we're doing here.
Dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its breath.
That'll be good enough, I bet you. Heck yeah, there we go. Alright, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We are going to do a little landscape today. And because so many folks are still out there suffering through the cold. I thought I'd do another one to warm you up a little bit. So here we go. All right. Thank you, Eileen. Smooth all this out a little bit. All right, thank you, Eileen. I'm trying to make this one look a little different than what I usually do, but we'll see. It's going to take me just a little bit to get this big paint and this big background in here. Then we'll get rolling with some shapes. Touch up these clouds and such. You let me know if that music's too loud or if it's just right. I decided to start adding music. I found the music player for my Streamlabs because I thought it would make my streams a little bit easier, or I guess I should say a little bit more entertaining. I sure do appreciate the help, Eileen. Now we kind of got our background in there. We'll put a few old puffy clouds out in the sky. Let's go with these out here. We'll throw a little tint of yellow and orange to them. Got to turn that tool off right there. Hey, McCoy, good to see you again. I'm sure glad you popped into my premiere. That's probably one of the most successful premieres I've had. Appreciate it. So we're going to kind of do like a little springtime motif here. Help you guys in the cold weather feel a little bit warmer. Just a little bit. You guys let me know if the stream is running good. If anything cuts out, let me know. I've got all kinds of stuff running. And my poor little old laptop can barely keep up. It's about time to invest in a new one, I think. Alright, we'll call it good right there. Move on to some land. Just for you guys in the cold. Because I know how bad it feels. That's why I moved back down south. Alright, I gotta find the brush I want to use here. I gotta dig it out of my brush library. We're gonna go with this one. Oh, thank you, Eileen. We gotta get these old big shapes cut in here real quick. We can kind of decide what we're gonna do. I kind of a little bit had this planned out in my head, but not really specifically, so we'll see where we end up at. And we'll put everything in dark here to begin with, but we will definitely, like this little mountain in the background here, we'll definitely have to lighten that guy up so that we get that appearance that it's off in the distance. It will take me just a little bit to get this in. You guys will just hang with me for a minute. Now we gotta go for some solid shapes here. I think we need another one right back up in here somewhere. Let's see. Now we gotta start. I'm gonna start putting some little bushes and stuff in here, some little indications of some trees. Just a hint. We don't have to do anything dramatic right now at this point. We're just kind of getting in our shapes, kind of what we're going to go for. And then we'll start cutting it in. I don't know if any of you guys have ever messed with artwork or digital artwork specifically before, but I'm telling you, it's like one of the most relaxing things you can do. Now we're not going to worry too much about this area right here because a lot of this is going to be covered up as soon as I get to putting in these trees. But we got to put a little bit of texture on this mountain right here. We'll make that thing pop right out of there. Let's see, we're going to use this one right here. digging those purple mountains. I don't know about y'all. Then we're going to put a little orange right next to that. Just to break it up a little bit. We want that detail to look real small and fine out at that distance. So. And then I will come back and cut some of this down with an eraser. And then we'll start working on the trees once I get these mountains kind of the way I want them. Yeah, I make no secret about it. Bob Ross is one of my heroes. A lot of these are definitely inspired by his style. And I would love to bring that kind of show to YouTube. Just to let folks hang out, have a nice calm place to relax while they watch me paint. It's a little bit more subtle, I think. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I drive my wife crazy with Bob Ross videos because I watch them all the time. As you can tell. Now I gotta find the right brush here that's gonna do what I want it to do. Maybe something like this, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start with this. And we'll go back. This will work good for some of these far away, fine little details. I think my style is kind of similar to Bob's, but I try to have my own unique look about it. Hey Octai, how you doing, my friend? Glad you could come by. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. I hope everybody's enjoying it so far. I need to find some Saz music to play on here, Octai. It would fit perfect, I think. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Octai play over on his channel, but it is like some of the most relaxing music I've ever heard. We'll just keep cutting in a little bit more and more color and detail as we go until we get this looking just the way we want it. I think the secret is you just don't get in a super big hurry. Take your time. And the beauty of digital art is that if you mess up, well, you can just back up. So many good people here on YouTube. I don't have to take. I made that sound bad. I'm taking Mrs. Oji-san out to dinner tonight for Valentine's Day. We haven't really decided where we're going to go yet. She's the type of gal that even if we went to McDonald's, she would be perfectly happy. Oh man, you need to hurry up and get that thing fixed, Octai. I want to hear some more of that. I love it. Okay, I got to take a little chance here, and I think it's going to work out good. But we shall see. Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for. Sometimes you just got to take a little chance with these things too. There we go. We're starting to get there now. Oh, well, we've been married for 27 years now, and we know each other pretty well. Like I said, we met, we were both stationed in the Air Force together up in Montana. And when we met, and we first had our first kids and all that up there, we were so far away from everybody else, all the rest of our families, that we really didn't have anybody to rely on except ourselves. So I think it made us stronger as a couple, for sure. But I wouldn't know what to do without her. Okay. So we got to be brave here. And we are going to merge all of these layers together. And why I say I got to be brave is because once I merge them together, I can't go back and fix what I wanted to fix. So I have to do this way now. it's no big deal. What we need in this little corner is just a touch of black color. That's right. I'll tell you another thing about me and my wife. Her name's Marsha Dell. We didn't know each other, but maybe, and you might think this is crazy, we actually only dated for a couple of weeks. We knew each other a little bit before that, but we only actually dated for a couple of weeks before we got married. But it's kind of one of those situations where we just knew that it was the way it was supposed to be. Alright, we are going to make this water look like water now. You guys ready? Just the right size. Almost like I know what I'm doing nowadays. We'll see how that comes out. We need to go a little deeper than that. Just a little bit. 5% should be good. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's in Sketchbook, you can go in and take each one of these brushes and you can actually customize it to do whatever kind of effect you want. And then there's also a whole community of people on out there on the internet that make brushes for this, and it's really good. It's really helpful, and it's such a time saver. When you can build a brush to kind of get the effect that you want. It's like if you went to an art store and you were buying those sponge brushes that are kind of certain shapes or certain textures that you're after. It's the same principle. You still got to know what you're doing with them, but it does save you some time. You just gotta be brave. It's gonna be alright. And I hope this is making you feel a little bit warmer up there in the cold. We'll have to go and put a few more details up into these blossoms here. Right here, we're going to have to blur that a little bit or drag it so that we can kind of create another little effect right here. And believe me, when I started this digital artwork just really a couple of years ago, it did not look anything like this. So when I say be brave and try things, that's how I had to learn this. But you never know what you can do until you try. $10. Well, congratulations. Even 10 years is kind of a rare thing nowadays. So good for you. I almost think sometimes, well, you shouldn't stay in a relationship if it's just not working. You shouldn't make yourself miserable, but I think a lot of people give up too early. You have to know that it's going to be a lot of hard work, a lot of compromising. And then when you have kids, the biggest thing, and I see it with a lot of younger folks, when you have kids, you have to realize that your priorities have just shifted. And that you just took a back seat to your obligation to your kids. But I get a little too preachy about that sometimes. We got to touch a little bit of this stuff up here. Oh, it's too much right there. Just a little bit. Still too much. Now we are going to also probably put a little hill right here in the front, a little grassy area. And we will put one more little blossom right there. But I got to put some things out here real quick. I was quite the screw up when I was younger. I am not gonna lie to you, but my wife really helped bring me out of that nonsense. Well, my brother and his wife, they have been married since I was 7 years old. So I guess it would be 41 years now. And they have no kids. They still got that commitment to each other. That's starting to look a little messy back there. Probably don't need that much detail back there since it's in the distance. Yeah, I definitely needed. I didn't need a different direction. I just needed a direction. When I was young and still in school, I always wanted to be an artist, but I just didn't have any drive. And that's something I don't think you develop till you're older. It's just that drive. And when I met her, she definitely gave it to me. So I felt like I had to do good for her. All right. So now we got to be brave again. Y'all ready? Pixel Master Kira, what is up, my friend? Glad you could come by. Got another bravery test coming up here. I think we're going to go from here to here. Alright, turn that line tool off. Let's get this thing going. Here we go. Pixel Master Kira is also an artist, and a pretty good one. If y'all like artwork, you should check her channel out too. Very good stuff over there. Oh yeah, we always hit them forks in the road. All of us do. I don't care who says what. It ain't smooth sailing for anybody. We all struggle. It's just, do you want to get to the other side or not, is the question. Let's see here. Give me just a second. Yes, it is, Octai. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pixel Master. I have a granddaughter named Kira, so that's why I keep getting you mixed up. I'm so sorry. Pixel Master Kira is a great artist, and you should go check out his channel. I'm so sorry. Need to start doing some live streams so I can catch you. I feel like a jackass. I'm sorry. Yeah, I would love to get like a little community of artists kind of going here. I think that would be cool. A very cool thing. What time do you usually do your live streams, Pixel Master? I usually work on the weekends, but I took this weekend off. So if you're gonna do one this weekend, I would love to catch it. Gaming channel, man, I'm way off. I'm blowing this all the crap. What games do you play? Alright, I'll be there. I'll check it out. Yeah, I used GIMP for a while, but I'll tell you, there's a free version of Sketchbook that you can get. And if you'll use it instead of GIMP, because GIMP loads a whole lot of software and crap on your computer that you don't want. I mean, it's fine, it works really good, but I would recommend the free version of Sketchbook that you can get to play with first. It's got most of these features in it that I use, just a couple that it doesn't. Just a couple. Sorry for getting quiet on y'all. Give me just a second. Get back to the conversation. Yeah, Procreate, if you have an iPad or an iPhone even, it's actually pretty good stuff. I've used it a little bit. I had a guy trying to sell me an iPad, and he was having me play with Procreate, and it was cool, but I'm just used to this one, so. Kind of that old dog, new trick type thing. So we just got to put a little few lines in this to break it up a little bit. We're going to touch up our bush a little bit. All right, welcome back, Octai. Thank you. Okay, let's give this thing a little touching up. We're hitting the home stretch now, guys. Oh, wait, I do see one thing I got to do back here. I gotta find the right brush to do this with. Maybe this right here will work.
Come with me. Believe me.
this up. Yeah, sometimes I know for sure that when I'm streaming, the count that Streamlabs shows me is not how many people are actually watching. And like I said, my internet and my laptop can't handle if I run YouTube and Streamlabs at the same time. It can, but then the stream starts stuttering. But I know that the count that it shows is not correct. I have noticed that. Now this stuff I'm doing here, you won't be able to see it because it is on a separate piece of software. So it will take me just a minute. All I'm doing is adjusting some contrast and some hues. I may even dull it down a little bit so it looks a little less cartoony, a little bit more like a painting. And it'll take me just a couple minutes, and then we'll see the before and after. %60 alcohol, 60-degree alcohol. Oh no, it's percent. That's pretty stout stuff. I don't know if I'd be wasting that on my weeds. Yeah, let's turn that down. Let me get up to it here. I've been kind of waiting to see if anybody said anything about it. Let's turn that down. Last time I think when I streamed nobody could hear it. Now it's a little too loud. I'll get it square. Alright. Take me just a second to bring this back. So here's our before. And here's our after. So you can see I just kind of added a little bit of contrast. I actually dulled the colors down just a little bit. Give this the look I wanted. It's a little dark, but it'll be alright. It's kind of that spring sunset. Some far off land. Oh, thank you, Eileen. Now all we got left to do, and I am right at the 1 hour mark, is we will sign this. And we will sign it in a color about like this. We'll sign it right here. because it's Valentine's Day, we'll put a little heart right there. Alright. Thank you guys for coming by. Pixel Master, I'm sorry. I screwed everything up about your channel, but I really appreciate you coming by and support me, and I will definitely get over there and check your stuff out. And everybody else, Octai, Eileen, McCoy's Farms, everybody, thank you guys for coming by. Remember, OG San's got your back. Till the next video, OG San out.
Hey, are you into some weird artwork?